Thank you so much for joining me. It is so awesome to be back. We have had many interrupted lives the last couple of weeks. We had a hurricane, we had a toddler, and then we didn't have internet. So, I would say that it's about time that we actually caught up for real. Hi, everyone. Hi, Kara. So if you're watching on YouTube, this is a recorded live. I usually go live in my Mighty Networks community in our Plus member group and on Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern, and I am recording it and going to publish this on YouTube, or at least that's the plan. Sometimes I get it published on YouTube and sometimes I haven't this fall, but we work with what we've got. So if you are on YouTube and you've never been with me before, thank you for joining me. My name's Lauren and I'm the Lolo behind lolodidit, a hand-dyed yarn business in Central Kentucky. Hi Peggy, hi Jenny, hi Cynthia. So it's good to see everyone. I'm so glad to be back. This is so good. No toddler on my hip. No internet problems. So hopefully this will stream perfect. Hi, Sean. So I have so many things that have been going on. I've been sending out newsletters regularly. I think that you guys know what's going on if you subscribe to my newsletter. If you don't subscribe to my newsletter, make sure that you do, because that is the best way to know what's going on. Sometimes, especially this fall, it gets a little busy and I haven't been doing as much social media as I have in past years. But it seems like you're all getting all of the information through the newsletter anyways, and everything seems to be going really smoothly, so I'm not going to worry about it. But if you aren't subscribed, subscribe to the newsletter. Hi, Melissa. Okay, so first update. I've got a whole bunch of yarn here. Let me get my tote. Okay, so first update is our Helping Hippos. This was a phenomenal fundraiser this year. I am so thankful for all of you. If you've never heard of Hippos before, our Hippo colorways are a gray yarn base with speckled colors, so lots of fun speckles. And our Helping Hippos are specifically rainbowish speckles, so bright and happy. And every year, since 2017, we have been doing a fundraiser for disaster relief. It started with hurricanes. We did do the fires in Maui last year, and we went back to hurricanes, but it's basically disaster relief. And this year we gave 100% of the proceeds to Samaritan's Purse. Samaritan's Purse is an organization that leads efforts in cleanup for disasters, medical assistance, clean water, emotional support, physical support for anybody who is in a disaster. They do a really good job, and they were boots on the ground on day one after Hurricane Helene, and it was fantastic. I loved watching all of their updates. So we gave our last donation this morning, and that was, so the total donated is $3,000. That was our goal. So we are only like a few skeins away from our goal, so I just bumped it up, gave $3,000, and that's the donation. And we have those Helping Hippos on the shop still until tomorrow. And then after tomorrow, whatever extras, if we have extras left over, we'll put those on the shop. But that's it, and the donations are finished. So that was an amazing effort from the community. It was so cool. Sean already got it. Hi, Josephine. Thank you. It was really cool to be a part of. It was amazing. All of the emails and messages that I got through all of the various social media's email and all that was fantastic. A lot of people are still suffering greatly. My husband went down there with 7 of his friends with 4 truckloads of supplies, and they cleared out basically 3 houses that they were assigned to, but then worked that neighborhood to help people out. There was one woman that particularly got Trey's heart, who was recently widowed, and a couple days later, after they cleared all the stuff, she insisted, with no power, on making dinner for all, or lunch for all the guys, which was so sweet. My husband sent me a picture of the soup and grilled cheese sandwiches, and it was just so, so kind. And, you know, she's giving out of her deficit, you know what I mean? It was really, really powerful. My husband, when he got back, he got tears in his eyes, and he said, I thought I was going down there to help. And honestly, I think that everyone encouraged me more than I ever could have helped them. Like, it was a very, very sweet thing. And the seven other men who went down there said similar stories. It was just really nice that everybody came together. All of the supplies were donated locally in Lexington, and we pulled that together, and it was just really cool. So that was like, that's on top of doing Helping Hippos, and then Trey left, and of course I babysat a toddler, and all of these things, and everything was so amazing. And while it made us really, really busy, it was so worth it. I did catch up on sleep this weekend, thank goodness. So it made everything so worth it. So glad that they went. I'm so happy that we were able to send him and send supplies, and all of his friends and the guys that got together. So pretty cool. So if you still haven't purchased Helping Hippos and you want it, this is basically the last call, and then this colorway will be retired. The first year 3 years we did Helping Hippos, we did the same colorway. And I think after that, we did Helping Rhinos, which is a little bit darker gray. And then since like the last 3 or 4 years, we have been dyeing different colorways every year. So this was a different colorway than any of the other Helping Hippos that you've received. So if you were thinking it was the same, it's not. It was all the colors that were in the graphic. So red and pink and coral, yellow, green, blue. Yep, that's all the colors in there. So pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun to put together. If you are looking for coordinating colors for your projects, all you need to do is go to the Helping Hippos listing, and it has all of the colorways that coordinate with this listed right in there. So if we have it in stock, you can grab it. Okay, so Helping Hippos, all of that update is done. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. I'm always happy to answer your questions and see if I can help you with anything about all of these fundraiser things that we're doing. So it's been really fun. Okay, what is ending? What is retiring at the end of October? Because we do have some colorways that are retiring. So let me share those with you. They were released earlier. I think this was released in September. This is our Fall into Blue collection. This is Scarecrow, Apple Picking, and Bonfire. And all three of these go really beautifully together. Really lovely. They're perfect for a 3-skein project. And this will be retiring at the end of October. So if this is something that you want, the Fall into Blue collection, you can get these as a collection or you can get them individually. So if that's something that you want, then all you got to do is go get it. Yes, so cute. I think this is all on, yeah, these are all on USA Sock. So if you wanted to see what that looks like. USA Sock has quickly become a fan favorite. You guys are loving it. It's, it is, let's see, 80% Rambouillet and 20% nylon. It is superwash. And it's USA wool. That's why we call it USA Sock. And this is a little bit like slightly thicker of a sock weight. And it is fantastic. You guys are loving it, and it takes the dye really deeply. So thank you for loving our yarn base. I think it's been a year since we came out with it. Sean gave me the hearts. Melissa said, love it. Yeah, so this is quickly becoming like my new go-to like sock yarn. I really, really like it. So I hope that you guys are enjoying this yarn base since it's like reached its 1-year anniversary now. So it's sticking around. It's not going away. And then the other two that are retiring in October are Ghost Princess will retire at the end of October. This is a mauve pink with orange and black speckles in it, like light orange, like pumpkin-y orange. Really cute. This will knit up very evenly. Like if you were knitting it in a sweater or something, it will be even toned and shouldn't pool, really even toned. And then this one is our other one, and this is Ghouls Night Out. And it does micro stripe. And if you're doing that, that's if it's in the round, like in a hat, a sock, mittens, a cowl or something like that, it will micro stripe. And if you're doing something that has a larger circumference or like a sweater, it probably will pool unless you're really intentional, but it would look really cool. So if you love pooling, this is definitely a skein that you'll want to get. I absolutely love it for socks and hats and mittens. Yeah, it's black that like fades to gray that fades to like lots of speckles. Yeah, and the speckles are pink and green. So it's not all gray. The speckles are pink and green, and then the yarn is it's not dyed half and half like our sports colorway. So if you are looking for intentional pooling, this is not intentional pooling. So this is more of a skeined gradient. So it will look like micro striping knitting up if you're knitting it up in a small circumference, but it will not do it if you're looking to do those argyle type patterns, or if you are a weaver and are looking for intentional pooling. This is not the skein. This is not the right thing. So I'm just letting you know, because I've gotten that question a lot, and I'm getting more and more weavers being customers, which is really cool. And one of the ladies that is in our bee guild here in our county, she weaves, and so every time I have like a new micro striping, she's always like, is that one that I can weave and do intentional pooling? And I'm like, okay. It's really cute. I love it. So yeah, pink and green and gray and black, which is amazing. I forgot to grab, I put it out, I think I accidentally put it on my kitchen table. I grabbed all the stuff from work and then brought it here, and now I'm like, oh shoot, I don't have it. So I'm telling my husband. Let's see if he can grab it. Okay, so the other things that are going on is we have a ton of kits that were released at the end of September and the month of October. I mean, I think that we have done 500 million kits this season, and it has been a blast. So I want to go over all of the kits that we have released and show it to you, because I really haven't done a full YouTube video in, I think, 3 weeks. So I want to show you what's been going on so you know, and you still have an opportunity to get all of the discounts. So all of these patterns are discounted until the end of October. So I want to make sure to tell you so that you don't miss out in case that's something that you want. So the first one is Socks of Skywalker. This is by Lisa Ross of Paper Daisy Creations, and she released her Socktober 4 sock patterns that are released 1 week at a time, and she gives you a coupon code to get all 4 patterns. Thank you. All 4 patterns. That's a really good husband, don't you think? All 4 patterns for $6. So if you go to her Ravelry page or paperdaisycreations.com, she has a little link. It shows you the coupon, tells you the expiration date, and the 4 patterns are fantastic. So she actually released the last one. Let's see. It will come out. The last one will come out tomorrow. So the Only Hope, which is Princess Leia, which is this white one with lace. I need to put photos up here. So if I'm on YouTube, I'll put bigger photos. But the white one with lace is so lovely. And I had, this was like quite a few videos back, but if you have never done a lace pattern before, you should try it. Because all it is knit, purl, yarn overs, knit two together, or make ones. That's all it is. It's not that hard. And there are charts. It's a great way to learn how to do charts. But most patterns, I don't know if she has them written out, but most designers have their charts written out as well. And it is very, very fun. So I encourage you to do it. That's the last one that releases tomorrow, October 22nd. And then the other ones are Anakin, Rey, and Luke. And those three already released. So if you're waiting for the last one in your inbox. So this was a very, very fun collection. I love Star Wars. I know I have a ton of Star Wars customers, Star Wars fan customers who love this kind of stuff because every year for May the 4th, we always have a huge Star Wars bash and everybody is having fun with Star Wars themed colors. Oh, Jennifer just messaged. She said the last one just came out. So she must have just emailed the last one. So while I'm talking to you, perfect timing, Lisa. You didn't even know that I was talking about you. So this is so cool. So glad that we collaborated together. We have kits for the entire collection. So different years I've done different things. Sometimes I do kits that have each sock has multiple colors, so I make sure to do a kit for this one, each one. But these kits were single full skeins and then one mini skein. So I made full kits for these so that you can knit all of the patterns, because if they are single skeins, you can just grab a single skein off of my shop if you wanted that particular sock. You can also choose sock sets, which I almost always have available on different colors, so which is really cool. So all of the kits are meant to knit all 4 socks. They are discounted. They're 10% off. There's no coupon needed. So go get those. They're awesome. And each one of the kits that I put together has a retired summer colorway in it. So if you missed out on some of the tonal summer colors, then you probably can get them in one of these kits. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining. So that is Socks of Skywalker by Paper Daisy Creations. And she actually just emailed me a couple of hours ago telling me about the next collection that's coming out. And it's coming out in 3 weeks? 3 weeks. So in 3 weeks, there's another really amazing pattern coming out by Lisa Ross, and you won't want to miss it. So she is one of the designers that I absolutely love working with. I kit things up for her all the time, and we just have so much fun. I love her themes. I love her joy around her patterns. It's just so much fun. I just love working with her. So you will love her pattern. She's an amazing pattern designer. Okay, what is the next one? The next one is Boneyard Sweetheart's Mittens. These came out last week. She is doing a 50% off coupon. I think it's 50% off coupon. To get the Boneyard Sweethearts, you can find all of those details on Telly Bean Knits Instagram page, her newsletter, on Ravelry, and on her website. So if you don't follow her, you really should. Telly B Knits, who is Stephanie Lutvin. And these are DK weight mittens. And so each kit comes with 1 full skein, 2 mini skeins to accomplish the cuff and the skeletons. And then you have the option to add the pumpkin head, which was really fun. So we had fun putting these kits together. I drew inspiration for all of the kits from other Boneyard Sweethearts patterns. So she has come out with Boneyard Sweethearts hat, fingering weight, mittens, DK weight, hat, DK weight, and Boneyard Sweethearts sweater, which is DK weight. So she used my USA DK. She always raves about USA DK. It kind of makes me feel really good about this yarn base every time she talks about it. But she loves how round and squishy it is. She says it's perfect for color work, and she does a lot of color work patterns. And then this kit is all set up for you and you can get the optional pumpkin head, which is really fun. So all of the patterns, it's basically 3 patterns. You can choose from the ghosty pattern that has ghosts. You can choose from the heart pattern. So that section has hearts. And then you can also choose to do a pumpkin head, which I think is really fun. This is something that she added to the mittens themselves, like this particular pattern. So just for the pumpkin head, I would get the pattern. It's really, really fun. Look at that. So cute. I just love it. So I hope you enjoy knitting up these mittens. The kits are on our shop. I don't think they're on sale because they're just a few small things, but they are available on our shop, and you're gonna love them. So make sure to get these. They're so quick and simple to knit up. I knit up the Boneyard Sweetheart's hat. I did try looking for that, but I think that my husband has it like hidden, after the winter time, I put all of our hats and mittens inside the sleeves of our winter jackets so we don't lose them, so they don't go away, and we can pull out our spring and summer stuff for our closets. Well, I could not find that hat. I looked everywhere. I was like, I knit up this hat. It's so cute. I know he has it in one of his jackets, but I cannot find it anywhere because I was going to wear it on the podcast, but I can't find it. It's so cute. I gotta just put a picture or something of me wearing the hat or Trey wearing the hat because it was really fun. But it took me only like 3 days to knit up. Now, I do admit that I was totally obsessed with it because it's so fun to do the skeleton color work. It was so much fun. So it took me like 3 days to knit it up. So DK Mittens, yes, you can still knit these before trick-or-treating. Yes, you can. So fun. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, speaking of Telly B Knits, the Witch's Brew Mystery Knit-Along has finished. So look on our Mighty Irish community and on networks. People have been posting Mighty Irish community and Instagram. People have been posting the finished Witch's Brew Mystery Knit-Along by Telly B Knits, which is a cowl that has color work that is all witchy related. And I have to admit that I loved it. Last year's Haunted House Mystery Knit-Along was fantastic. I had so much fun with that one, but it's all like really spooky. And this one is like witchy whimsical, and it's totally different. It's definitely more my vibe. And so when I saw the pattern, I just died. I died because it's a witch. It's really funny. So I loved it. I really enjoyed it. We put together quite a few kits. I think it was 5 kits. They're all inspired by all of the ingredients of the Witch's Brew in Shakespeare. So, which was really fun to put the kits together. I think they turned out fantastic. People have been sending me their photos of the cowl. So eventually, like in maybe a month when I catch up with myself, I'll probably ask people, like, if you finish this, send me a picture, because I will update the listing with what those kits look like knit up. It's really fun. I did that last year with the Haunted House Mystery Knit-Along. I got some pictures of people who knit up my kits. So much fun. So if you knit up one of those kits, let me know and send me a finished photo, and I can post it so other people know what those kits look like. Because every Halloween, people are knitting these cowls that Stephanie comes up with. So Haunted House Mystery Knit-Along, we've got this new Witch's Brew Mystery Knit-Along, and then Cowloween came out a few years ago. So I wonder if she'll do a Boneyard Sweetheart's cowl. That would be really cute. I'd totally wear that. I want it to be pink and navy, just like the original hat she did. I'm just dream knitting with you guys. I should text Stephanie and be like, so request just for me. I mean, nobody else has said anything, but maybe for me. Boneyard Sweetheart's cowl, I think we got to do it. So I don't know if she will, but I think it's a blast. So she always does really, really fun Halloween stuff, and we have lots of her. We have all of her Halloween patterns kitted up except for one. So the only one that I do not have kitted up that I intend to kit up is the hat that she came out with this October She didn't use my yarn, so she didn't, tell me to kit it up or ask me to kit it up or anything. But I'm going to reach out to her and ask her, because I can't say I have all the Halloween patterns kitted up if I don't actually have that. So I need to reach out to her and ask. Doesn't she already have a Boneyard Sweetheart cowl? No, I don't think so. Let me look. Designers, Telly. Oh, well, I'm just looking at my website. I guess I should look on her website. Okay, tellybeanknits.com and see what she has. But I don't think so. I think she has Halloween. She has Venomous, which is like the spider. I'm looking. Okay, shawls and cowls. Does she have it? Halloween, Venomous, Haunted House, Witch's Brew. No. Lisa, you got to email her too. You got to tell her. I'm going to tell her that we need it. It's important. So, yeah. So, but we have all of our Halloween patterns kitted up, except for the one that just came out, which is called the Haunted House Hat. But I will get that kitted up eventually. Probably not this October, but I probably will by next October, because it's so cute. So, pretty awesome. What else do we have? Go Dynamo. Okay, so I know I said that this was the year that I'm going to knit the Stephen West Mystery Knitalong, but Hurricane Helene blew a hurricane into my life. And so nothing extra happened at all in the last 3 weeks. I only have been doing exactly what I can do to make everything happen. But I am still going to knit it because I love it. I think it looks so cool. I love everybody. So I think I'm just going to cast on soon. And my goal is to finish it by the end of December. And I think I can do that because I think it'll be really fun. And then I can say that I've made a Stephen West Mystery Knitalong. So I want to be able to have that notch on my belt kind of thing. So I want to do it. Has anybody else knit the Go Dynamo? I know quite a few of you are knitting it, and some of you are just reading it as it comes out. I did hear that on the last Zoom. They're like, I'm not knitting it, but I'm reading along and enjoying the knit along anyways. So I think that that's totally legit. Linda is working on Clue 3. That's awesome. Lisa's watching the pictures. See, it is an activity. It counts as a knitting activity. I have been watching the pictures too, not diligently. I haven't logged on to Instagram in a while, but I have been watching you guys on Mighty Networks, and I have seen he will post on his newsletter. Stephen West will post in his newsletter what other people are knitting, and it's really fun. Jennifer says, I'm dream knitting it. Exactly. So far I've been dream knitting it, but I would like to actually knit it. So he got me at the Doodler, and now I just want to knit one of his patterns. Maybe I should knit the Doodler since I missed out on the mystery part. I was kind of looking forward to the mystery. October is a tough month for me. I really need to think about this in the future, how crazy October is. And then if we have Helping Hippos. Last year, Helping Hippos came out a month before October. It came out in September, and that was easier. But having Helping Hippos plus October happening, and Socktober, and knitting season, and sweater season, and a Stephen West Mystery Knitalong is kind of a lot of things that I probably should think about this for the Stephen West Mystery Knitalongs. Yeah. Lisa said, I started one of the others and didn't like it, so I'm stuck and I couldn't start it. Oh. Lisa said shawlography was amazing tonight. I really love the shawlography. Yes, that's a great one. And Jennifer said, Lisa, your shawlography is so gorgeous. You guys are so sweet to each other. I love it. So, yes, Go Dynamo. Fantastic. So the next one that I want to talk about is Knitty Joe. She contacted me just to kit up. I wasn't a collaborator. I just created kits, sent out a newsletter, and posted it. And so Knitty Joe knits She is the one who she is the author of the Colorwork Bible. If you have that in your library, she authored that book. I think it's great. I have that book. I would recommend it. I can put the link in the show notes below. So that book is really great. And so she is a color work person. She has lots of patterns. I've heard of her before, but I didn't actually realize that she designs little toys. And I love toys. I love knitting toys. I've made so many of Susan Claudino's patterns. It's kind of stupid. And lots of others. Crocheted patterns. I've crocheted the, if you've seen the Edwards Menagerie, I think I'm saying that correctly. That's a great book too. Edwards Menagerie. Let me make sure I'm telling you right. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Just making sure. But these are all like crocheted little toys. I did that a long time ago before I could knit. I would crochet toys, and I got this book like when it came out. So I don't know what year it came out, but like I was like on it. Wanted that book. I love toys. So when she contacted me about Paula. And I have been calling her Paula because I don't know why. She's like Latina kitty. I have no idea. But her other pattern is Bonita. So I like assumed that this was Paula, but I don't know. So one of my employees actually made fun of me because I was just talking about this little kitty cat and calling her Paula and saying her name like this. And then she's like, why are you pronouncing her name like that? I'm like, I don't know. It just seems to fit. And the other pattern is Bonita. And so I just thought that. So I don't know. Nitty Joe, help me with the pronunciation of your pattern. But if you would like the American spelling and pronunciation, it's Paula. Yes, I don't know why I did that, and that's just what it is. But this little kitty cat is so cute. We made three kits for each one of her Halloween friends. I don't know if this one has a picture of all of the Halloween friends in here. No, it doesn't. Oh, I should have gotten the picture for all of them. But anyway, she has 4 Halloween friends. Gordon, which is a pumpkin head. Bonita, which is a skeleton. I don't remember the other ones. I don't remember the third one. And then Paula, which is a little kitty cat. Black kitty with no eye. It's so cute. And my intention is to knit this up the week before it came out so I can show you, because we put together a black cat kit, a orange cat kit, and a gray cat kit. I just thought it was so cute. We were having so much fun with these kits, but it didn't happen. But my intention is to still actually knit this up because I very much enjoy knitting toys. I think it's like the most fun little tiny project that you can ever have. I just really enjoy them. So I do have the intention of knitting this up. I will probably put 2 eyes on it and then give it as a gift to a child. Maybe not the scar for a baby, but really, really cute. And all of her instructions are fantastic. She even has like a coloring sheet and then how you put like the size of the eyes that you need. It's just a really thoughtful, very, very thoughtful pattern. I just really enjoy I really enjoyed it. I loved talking to her. She's so sweet, so thoughtful with her business, and her design is like very, very well laid out. I just enjoyed reading it. I thought it was very clear to make. So if you are a fan of knitting toys, you can still get this. Her patterns are discounted. You can get, I think it's 40% off. Don't quote me on this. Always look at the designer's information on their newsletter, their website, their Ravelry page, all that. Always like double check what I'm saying because I'm saying it verbally and I don't have it written down. But I think it's 40% off of any of her 4 Halloween friends patterns if you use coupon code Paula Party. In one of my newsletters, I got the coupon code wrong and I put it as Paula, but it is Paula Party. And it's so cool. So she has everything. You can buy one pattern, you can buy all the patterns. And then we did the same thing. We have kits for each individual pattern, and then we have one kit that you could make all of the patterns with this one kit, which was really cool. Paula like paw because cats have paws. Melissa, that makes so much sense because Bonita is bones because she's a skeleton, and Gordon is a gourd because he's a pumpkin head. So that would make sense. I wonder what the other one is. I wish I could remember. Oh, it's a ghost. I don't remember the name. Boomer, because it's a ghost. Boo. Yeah, so her name doesn't have an accent. Melissa, you got this. You're more thoughtful than me. I was just thinking that they were just names. And she really thought, the Nitty Joe really thought of the names. So I'm just going with it. So Melissa has it down. She got into the designer's head and got it. Okay, so guys, get Nitty Joe's new pattern. If you love knitting toys like I do, she has the cutest little patterns. So fun. Get her book too. I think it's a great book. I knew of her through her book before I knew that she designed anything else. So go check that out. The last one is Transference by Mackenzie Alvarez, who is Hanks and Needles. I forgot to print it out, but if you are watching on YouTube, I will put a picture. She designed a cowl that is a swooping bandana, and it uses 13 colors. So we put together kits for 13 colors. Now, regardless of this pattern or not, these kits are so cool. 13 colors that go together. It's not easy, people. It's not easy to do. So we had a lot of fun putting together kits for these. And the cowl is really beautiful. It's a mixture of like fading colors together and then simple stitches that make a really beautiful texture. So her pattern is available now. It is on sale. I don't remember what the sale is, but again, as always, with designers, go to their website, go to their Ravelry page, subscribe to their newsletter, and get all of the information there. I usually put the information, like where to click for the design, on the listing. So directly in the listing, it says purchase the pattern separately through, and it'll say like Ravelry, PayHip, their website, wherever it is. So if you click on those, that's where the information is. So if you ever are curious, you can go to lolodidit.com, click on kits for patterns, and you will see all of the information in those listings. Like I have all of it. So Transference by Hanks and Needles, super cute, very quick knit for the season, and so you will probably love it. So check that one out. Like I said, I'll put a photo. I do not have a printed. I meant to print everything, but I didn't print everything. Okay, lastly, what's new? So the new stuff that just came out this past week is we did come out with our Maggie Smith collection. Maggie Smith just passed away. She is an icon on the stage. Love her characters in so many things. But of course, my favorite is the Dowager Countess from Downton Abbey and McGonagall, Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter. Those are my two favorite characters. Of course they are. They're iconic. They're amazing. So we already had the Dowager Countess and I'll Lick the Stamps as Maggie Smith's character, the Dowager, on Downton Abbey. Those were two inspired colorways. So this is the Dowager Countess, and this is I'll Lick the Stamps. And they do share colors. So that purple, the blues, the greens, and the mauves are all in both colors. And so I knew when I was creating a brand new colorway called McGonagall, which is inspired by the Harry Potter character, I knew I had to pull those colors in from these two because I wanted them to go together as a complete collection. So this is McGonagall. And it does go really beautifully together. The greens are pulled directly from both of these. The browns are pulled together. I have mauve color tones in here from this skein. And then you've got a little bit of teals that go with it. It is lovely. It is so beautiful. So this is called McGonagall. And you can get this as a collection. You can get this as sock sets. I have matching little Lolo packs. And you can get them individually. So however you want to get this, you can. All of the sock sets, for those of you who don't have any of these, each sock set has 2 matching little Lolos, but none of the little Lolos are the same color. So if you get all 3 sock sets, you're not duplicating any colors. So I realized I did that on the Fall into Blue collection, that one of the little logos repeated on one of the sock sets, and I was like, oh shoot, I gotta make this so like if you get the whole thing, you've got 6 different colors too. So that's what this is. So this is the Maggie Smith collection, or it's the Dowager Countess, I'll Lick the Stamps, and McGonagall, and it is so pretty. I love these colors together so much. And you guys have clearly loved them. We are dyeing a lot of Maggie Smith collection colors, and we enjoyed it. And the movies are going to miss her, but we have her forever in our movie collection, and she was amazing. Loved her characters. So the last thing is we have our Thanksgiving box. That box is 3 full skeins of speckled colors and 3 mini skeins of tonal colors that coordinate, and all the colors are autumnal. So they're reds and oranges and browns and tans and all of the warm tones of autumn that you love. That's what you're going to get. So if you liked the Halloween box, oh my goodness, the Halloween box. It was so much fun to put together. I think everybody has received theirs by now. It was such a blast. So if you liked that, it is exactly the same idea. So I'm telling you what the colors are. We're going to come out with 3 speckled colors, 3 tonal colors. You'll have 3 full skeins, 3 mini skeins in this box, and we are going to make sure that the box is very Thanksgiving-y. Has all the seasonal things. So it's really cute. I hope you guys enjoyed the Halloween box. We had fun packing it. The Thanksgiving box is no different, but you only have 2 more weeks to get it, because then we'll start dyeing it. So I will cap it off. So if we have hi, I'm back again. You are probably wondering why. It is because 1 minute before I ended my YouTube video, my phone died. It did not work anymore. I don't know why. So it's probably because I'm out of space. It's probably what it is. I wanted to tell you the Thanksgiving box is limited, and it will only be available for 3 weeks if we don't sell out. And that's about it. So I will see you all next time. I love you all so much, and thank you for being here. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if this is stuff that you like seeing. Love you guys.